Hey, I'm about to give you the 5 non-negotiables when hiring a contractor. Let's go. Okay, so what you're not going to hear me say is license and insurance. That is the absolutely bare minimum here in Indianapolis. And so let's get that out the way. Let's get right into the meat and bones of it. And number 1, process. Does your contractor have a process for how they plan on completing your work? Because in construction, you always create the plan and then work the plan, which is a perfect segue. You also need at number 1, you need a set of plans, you need a detailed scope of work. And when I mean detailed, I mean a detailed scope of work for what that contractor is going to be doing and what they're not going to be doing. And then also, do they have a contract? And also, what's their warranty process? Those are all the things that you need to be thinking about when hiring a contractor. You don't want to wait to the back end and say, hey, do you have a warranty? You want to make sure that that's fully explained to you at that initial meeting. At number 2, communication and overall vibe and feel. You can understand a lot by someone's enthusiasm, that energy that they give off when you first meet them, but also how quickly do they answer the phone? Do they call you back? How quickly do they get back with you? All of those things are really important because that kind of gives you a sense of how someone is going to be once you engage in a contract with them and you start to work with them. And at number 3, do they answer your questions without making you feel silly? And so remember the old adage of there are no dumb questions. This is the same exact scenario where there are no dumb questions. You're spending a lot of money with a contractor and you want someone that makes you feel comfortable and doesn't have a problem answering questions because they're going to be doing things to your home and you want to know why. Don't be afraid to ask them questions and they shouldn't be afraid to answer if they know what they're doing. At number 4, are they experienced in the kind of work that you are having them complete? Because you don't want them to experiment and this be the first time that they're doing this type of project. And if it is the first time, do they have a process and a plan in place? Do they know what they're doing? Can they fully articulate what needs to be done in a way that makes sense to you? And if they don't, that should be a red flag. And at number 5, we got the double R's, reviews and reputation. Reviews are always important because reviews are a good indicator because past performance also sometimes leads to future performance. Not all the time, but most of the time. And so you can be sure and rest assured that based on their reviews and reputation just across their internet footprint, what are people saying about them on the internet? At this day and age, there should be some footprint of a business on what they've done in the past. And so if you can't find anything, that might be a red flag.